I get numbers of questions every day from different trumpet players throughout the world asking about different areas of trumpet playing. Today, one of those areas that I get lots of questions about is Airstream. How much air to put through the instrument? Is the speed of air important or the volume of air important? So today I'm going to try to answer those for you real briefly here. Years ago, I met Bud Brisbois, who we became very good friends, trumpet player-wise. And Bud used to always talk about speed of air, speed of air, speed of air. And I again, at that point in my career, I had a really strong F, really strong G, a fairly weak double C. And after going through my accident and everything else, I actually remembered all these things with the Airstream that Bud was talking about. So I give Bud Brisbois the credit for teaching me about how to use the speed of the air to produce the sound, especially in the upper register. Now, one of the things you've probably all have experienced throughout your life, you probably remember the old technique where people say, okay, put a piece of paper up against the wall, hold your corners how you're going to play, and blow and try to hold that piece of paper up. Well, by doing this, your Airstream is going straight out from your aperture, straight and holding that piece of paper up there. Well, Bud actually taught me that that's really not the proper way to do it. Here's a simple exercise to figure out where your Airstream is going that Bud Brisbois showed me. He said, put your corners there like you're going to play, and when you're buzzing your Airstream, you should feel it up here. And the reason why, in other words, so your Airstream is going up. We call that upstream playing. Your Airstream is going up, and by it being here, Bud showed me, okay, he says, now your Airstream's here. And what he did, he came over, and when I was doing that, he pushed on my bottom lip a little like this, and the Airstream leveled straight out and went straight. And he says, what this recreates is when you put the trumpet mouthpiece onto your chops, we always use our bottom lip as the anchor, so we normally should be putting more pressure down here. Anchor that, it takes the Airstream, pushes it straight out, going straight through the middle of the mouthpiece. Okay, now, in the upper register, this is very important because you need really good corners. You need a tight aperture as you go higher to play in the upper register. So the tighter the aperture, corner strength is going to determine how tight that can be, along with the speed of air, not volume of air, is what gives you the upper register and the sound and the power that you need to play. I'll briefly demonstrate this. Okay, that was from C in the staff to double C above the staff. Now you notice I'm not out of air. I'm not panting, I'm not doing anything. This is because I'm using speed of air and the control of the Airstream through really, really strong corners, playing every one of those pitches at a nice, even pace. Try it at home. It works. You'll like it. If you have any more questions, we encourage you to visit XstreamMouthpieces.com.